Gabia. Passes short and sharp. Oh, what a ball is in here! Looking for the run. Gabia calmly anticipates. Oh, great big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Milan go into the lead. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Goalkeeper's ball. And they can counter here. Martinez. And that's it for the first half of extra time. It is breathless stuff, a quite incredible spell where the heroics of one man have made all the difference. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes, a truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And here's Thuram, Martinez, and the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here. Looks to go up and over. He's played him through. Thuram. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Çalhanoğlu next in line, and here he is. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
DiMarco is third in line.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Thuram is the fourth man to step up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Milan at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Mignon must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He must, but can he?
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Won it! So in the end they just about prevailed, all the emotional torture and travail. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rank.
Can he finish? Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao ploughing through. Rafael Leao! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's cut it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by...
Could be danger here! Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Mkhitaryan. So it is still 0-0. Oh, important interception. Rafael Leao, quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Joao Felix. No, that's been intercepted. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to...
Goes in for the header! Hernandez gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Thuram. Di Marco. Keeper sees it all the way. Fofana. Dumfries.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, what a pass! The Fry tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Joao Felix. Now it's Chukwueze.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Played into space out wide. There's no flag, and the finish! Sommer catches it safely.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Aslani with the clearance. Dumfries. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Mkhitaryan. Aslani. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
Can he put it away? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
they're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And they can counter here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Joao Felix. Fofana. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
5 of an hour into the second half. De Vrij makes the interception. Now it's Fofana. Now it's Fofana. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Martinez! Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tail's most definitely up now.
And it's played in here. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Dumfries, he's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Serbi bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Il numero 11, il numero 30, il numero 38, il numero 90. Attenzione, un
That
cambio.
should get the job done. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Pulisic still... Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Sommer sends that a long way. Thuram finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 28.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 31, il numero 46. Attenzione,
That's
una
really well
sostituzione.
manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pulisic. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself. Has a go! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's in space and looking for options. Dumfries. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barella.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Çalhanoğlu. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he can clear it away. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a key interception. Zalewski. Rafael Leao might just make this. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Milan do have a chance to counter here. A good ball, and this looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, right place, right time. Zalewski. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Gabia spots it and intercepts. Zalewski. And that could set him on his way. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio di giocatori.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's a mighty effort! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cleared without hesitation. Pings in across. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. That's been cut out, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a shade optimistic. And that is that. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.